wave, everybody, because we are live.
Woo!
Yeah!
Funnation.
Everybody made a noise, but they can't hear us.
Yeah!
He said we were live.
Dang
He
it!
said we were live.
We
so
said wait. We literally just
Dang
talked
it.
about this.
Dang it! Dang it!
We here. We out here on this.
All right. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another great episode of Funnation. I am your host, Mo Informer, a.k.a. That Nerdy Black Guy. We have a special guest for us here today, Asuka B. He is joining us here today.
It's Bakusa. Don't listen to this, man.
I just said that.
This guy right here. Slander.
I thought we were supposed to leave the pronunciations to Troy. Where were you at?
Yeah, where you at, bro?
Asuka B hit Noko.
Asuka B.
That sounds like a show.
But
Sounds like an anime.
he has been on a vast journey recently, and
Yes,
we are
brother.
going to hear about it from him coming up here in a few minutes. So, if you guys are ready, let's start.
Let's go.
Let's
Shout
go.
out to the crew. All the homies are here today.
I know we are a full house today.
Yeah.
Full house.
Can I get another
And
chair?
special shout out to the fan watching. She watches us.
We
every
got
day.
guests in the booth.
We got fans.
She brought her own
Fam.
perfume.
We will not start this.
We will not go off track now.
Did it
You got
Troy's the only one that didn't
Oh, my
laugh.
Oh,
So that was not funny.
It's not funny.
That was funny.
Nah.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Did
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
We'll leave it alone.
So,
Always bringing up mistakes.
Don't talk about
Man who brings up everybody
Long
else.
pause for Troy's integrity. Anyway. So yeah, back to Bakusa.
Right.
And the wonderful concept.
Okay. So, my first question I have for you is, how has Japanese Eastern culture adapted Western culture?
So, I mean, I think it's pretty well. I mean, it felt like I was still home, but not really at home at the same time. Like, it still felt like it was Western in some cases, but then there was still, like, some cases where, like, whoa, this is not America.
So very, not very Western, but more Western as in like if we
In
all
transition.
just got dropped in the middle of Shinjuku or near Tokyo. Well,
Right.
Tokyo I'd understand because they're very
Right.
Western. They've had high influence. But
Big
out-
tourist area too.
Yeah, big tourist area, so that's why
So, like-
everything's more expensive and such. But like out in like Harajuku or the Akihabara.
So, like, those are still Westernized. I would say, like, if you go even further back, like, or further away, like Kyoto or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a bad example because it's still kind of tourist, but
Yeah.
but
Kyoto's still got those castles and such.
right. That's when you start seeing like differences, like oh, that's like something super Japanese. Like I think I went there during like a festival time though, so but I actually saw people just walking around in kimonos or yukatas and stuff like that. I was like,
Really?
wow, this is pretty different.
Yeah.
Do you think they were dressed like that because of the festival?
Because of the
Because of the festival,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
yeah.
it wasn't
So
necessarily
it's just like a thing, yeah,
every-
it's just
a
every
festival
day
thing.
It's not,
thing.
it's not something they do
every day
every
walking
day.
It's like
Sure.
you wearing a suit to like
Grammys, Oscars, or something.
Yeah, that's what I was
graduation.
thinking for graduation.
Yeah, like
It's like
getting
how
dressed
often
for
am I really,
homecoming or
how often am
something.
I really wearing a suit?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, maybe a job interview, but I was like, I'm not putting a blazer on for this.
Right.
It felt nice seeing
Dapper
it
days
in
only
real
come.
life and not just like
When that job
at
called
some
up,
convention
6 figures,
somebody's
man.
cosplay wearing a kimono or something like that. Like,
Yeah, that was one of my questions. How like is the aura there like different? Could you like feel that
I
kind
don't
of
know,
like?
yeah, I can. It definitely feels different from being in the States versus being in Japan. Like just around those kind of people. I don't know how to explain it.
Would you
really.
say? Would you say? Because I've told Josh this before that in Japan they value the collective instead of how America values, or in Western culture they value the individual. So as in the individual, they'll tell in it like the collective, you all should succeed. We should all be succeeding, and if you are not doing your part, you're gonna bring down the collective. Now in America, it's like you gotta be the best. You know what I mean? That's point blank.
No, you gotta
Why did that pop up in my head too, bro?
Or in America, they're just like, you are not good. You're not good. You're not good at all.
Welcome to homelessness.
So it's like, is it more
that's
like
just Western
community?
Eastern? Yeah,
Like
the
more like
community.
a-
So the sense of community is more like they value the collective. Would you say that's a
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, I would say that they're a lot more like their community is a lot more unified. Like especially when you get to like the smaller towns and suburbs too. Like you have whole shopping districts that are all together. They have like shopping district meetings and stuff like that. I got to take part of it.
Shopping district meeting.
There's
Right.
servers.
So they're all like
It's
they're
like
all
the farmers market union.
they're all like what's the word? Like private owned stores. Like they'll have a bento shop. Like, have you seen Shokugeki no Soma or Food Wars?
Yeah.
Like how they had the fried chicken predicament when he went back after break.
Oh,
It's kind of
yeah,
like that.
Okay.
But like they didn't just have like food stores. They had like there was a sneak shoe store. I had to buy shoes because my shoes were trash. But they also had like some Italian store, and then they had like just a supermarket just for your like regular needs and stuff like that. So I had the opportunity to take part in like a volunteer thing where what was it? We like cooked food or like prepared food, cooked food, and like played around with the kids, helped them with their homework and stuff like that. I was helping with the food, but I am trash at it. So I got moved to playing with the kids.
Caregiving strengths.
Which was fun, and kids, they don't hold back.
Kids don't hold back. They don't hold back.
Were you getting a lot of like, are you covered in oil? Did somebody make
No,
it?
no.
Like a Japanese kid's just confused about like.
I get a lot of stares.
Did you get caught by an oyster?
There's nothing PC about that. Dude.
Oh.
I get a lot of stares. I didn't get like people just being like,
'Cause they're
"Whoa,
Japan's
your skin,"
polite.
or like, right.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like,
Japan is
question
also
we
like
need to ask.
90% Japanese people.
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah, but like even in Tokyo, the percentage is a bit higher where you'll come across more like foreigners and like even black people. There's a bunch of black people.
I noticed the difference between my first time going and this time. There was a lot more black people. The first time I went, I saw 3 black people. I went for like a month and just 3 black people.
You're doing something right, guys.
We out here,
Japan. We in Japan now.
Doing something right.
Speaking of, shout out to this YouTube channel called The Black Experience in Japan, and they show a whole bunch of different stories
Love those
about
guys.
experiences in Japan. And
I feel
as
like
far as,
probably
yeah,
half of the
there's-
podcast subscribes to their channel.
Yeah, everyone here should be, even you, Josh, you should be subscribed. You should be.
It's good to know.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it is, no,
Single me out.
he's right though. No, he's right though. Because you might not be going by yourself. You might get caught up as an innocent bystander in a situation you were not prepared for.
Yeah.
True.
Just in case you need to watch
one
IMAC.
footage.
Like,
All right, let's bring it back in. Let's bring it back in.
Yeah, bring it
I got a
back
quick
All right,
question.
so go ahead.
Why'd you go to Japan? Like, you didn't explain the reason. Like, are you a student?
I just like anime. That's it.
Are you just go for anime? Just for anime. That's a great.
Anime
reason.
brought me here thousands and thousands of miles.
So was it a cheap flight or you just had vacation
Alright.
Bring me your
plans?
money.
Here's the thing.
Let's talk
So,
numbers
like,
now. I want
bring-
numbers.
So, like,
Do you want
the first
numbers?
time I went during summer, so it was expensive. It was like the whole entire trip. I spent probably like 2,000 in total, but I didn't really have a good job at the time, so I had to like work a lot. But this time, I cheaped out on a lot of things. So
Cheaped out
yeah, of course.
It's kind of
So,
easy.
on
to
that
cheap
cotton
out
candy?
Japan.
That's what you cheaped out on?
If you go like during off season, it's like $400 to go round trip.
You could.
Like right for real. Like if you off season is like October around Halloween or like right before summer or after summer, you can literally get a ticket for like $400, $600.
You still too poor to go.
Hey! Let's talk about the pockets.
Hey,
Jesus.
Christian has disposable income.
And
Did
then,
you
like-
hear how he was offering to buy stuff last
The
year?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
right.
Give me my $20 you owe me.
Okay, so breaking off that, like, what are like, where did you go? Like, while you were in Japan, like, what activity, like, what'd you do?
Yeah, what did you see?
So
We see
if
some.
we
of
talk
what you
about
saw.
both
Yeah,
times I went,
yeah.
the first time I mainly did anime related things because I mean like that's what I
Good,
that's
why not?
what I do, right?
It's Japan. Like,
So, like-
knock some bucket list items off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I went to Akihabara. I went like a lot, and then I went to Odaiba, they have that like huge life-size Gundam over there. I love Gundam. So that was nice.
Isn't that in front? That's in front of some like building, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called
just like
Gundam Front.
it's like
It's a
mega
Gundam, like a
archives.
huge it's a huge Gundam store, and then they have a regular mall. But I only cared about the Gundam store.
I can't really get this stuff.
Y'all can keep going on. Give me my Gundam.
Then the biggest thing I did during that one was I went to a like the biggest comic event in the world. It's called Comic-Con, and they bring like 500,000 people during the whole weekend, and what they do, it's a Dojin convention.
Oh.
So I came back with a lot of goods. It was like, because of the event being so big,
Spice right there.
because of the event being so big, they have like vendors, like official vendors. Like they have Kadokawa or like Ufotable or like Pixiv or like all those kind of people, or like even Type Moon, the people who made
It's all first-hand stuff.
exactly first-hand stuff, exclusive
Nice.
items, exclusive merchandise. You know what I bought? I bought a life-size mouse pad, like not just like a regular face, but like those like Opie ones.
When it's like a body size.
I bought a
I remember you
life-size
posted
one.
about that a long time
And
ago.
that is probably the greatest purchase I've ever made.
Just welcome and like slap it on your way, on your way to your bedroom every night. Like,
I try to
Hey,
go
honey.
to. I play Yu-Gi-Oh, so I try to go to events using it as like a play mat. I told her to put it away.
I would imagine.
this helps my game though. Right?
Right.
Yeah, but this kid's 17.
It
You
gives
put
me
it away.
extra 700.
Yeah. You got a 17-year-old against you. He's looking at that. You ain't worried about the game, man.
It's fucking
Pull out
ball.
your trap card like you weren't even paying
Right.
attention.
Second round though, I did more Japanese things. I went to Kyoto. Luckily, the day I went, there was festivals, like 2 festivals. I was
That's
like, wow, that's great. So I ate a lot of food. That was
Right.
good.
Hell yeah.
For me, food is like hit or miss though. I mean,
What kind of food were you getting?
Yeah, like, did
So
you
I,
get anything like exotic? That's like weird that.
eel.
There, it's not exotic.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
there,
it's
to us,
normal.
normal. Oh, there, it's normal.
I think
yeah.
exotic in Japan would probably be refried beans. Those refried beans that like
Hamburgers.
I never saw any.
Oh, they got a
kind of-
cheeseburger, bro. This is slap.
no, they have these beans that are just absolutely disgusting. Like, and they're.
That sounds like the
I
last
wouldn't
thing
be
you would
surprised.
want.
I'm sure they're not refried, but there's some kind of like beans that come in like a package. and,
I'm
like,
just imagining
I
some
know
like
what you're talking
unholy
about.
Yeah, they're
chicken
disgusting.
Yeah.
sushi
Like
with like
beans,
refried
No,
beans in it,
no,
like
it's-
some
it's like a-
Southwest
it's like a bean
sushi roll. Like what?
Oh wait, yeah, they have
What
like
is
red
your
bean
bean?
paste.
Red
They
bean
do
paste.
have that.
Tired of
Like,
California
isn't
rolls.
like this
This is the
dough
strike
thing
back.
shaped like a
Like,
fish?
this is our Southwest
Yeah.
roll. Have fun. It's got refried
It's
beans
dry.
and seaweed. Like what?
Very dry. You would think something like that.
I
would be
know,
like-
right?
It's not.
It's really dry.
How was did
It's-
you use the trains at all?
Oh yeah, trains are.
Trains is a must.
I'm from New York, right?
Oh,
And I'm like,
Woo, 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 woo. New York,
You gotta
I'm
shut
like,
your
all right.
out.
New York in the building.
I
Shut
wonder how
your
many
burrow
places
out.
Troy has
Yeah.
I'm from Bronx, you know.
Bronx in the
projects,
building.
you know.
I ain't hearing y'all. I ain't hearing y'all. Y'all get me tight right now. I need to hear y'all. Brooklyn in the house.
I haven't heard that
Bronx
word
in the
in
house.
so long. Oh my god.
He said, "B, you better shut out that burrow before you get me tight, though. I'm gonna have to loosen this cap. I'm so tight in that head right now."
So the last question I have for you, how are the arcades?
They were God tier.
God
Oh
tier,
my
God
god, man. We had one that was very close to it here in Columbus, but it's gone now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
R.I.P. Aki.
rest,
Akiba.
rest in peace.
Akiba
Oh
Arcade.
my god.
I live there now.
The last
F in the
trip,
chat.
the last trip I went,
I live there now.
it was like I would do something that day, and then I would end the day by going to Akihabara and go to the arcade. Like I went to Akihabara like almost every day except for the 2 days I went to Kyoto because I'm like. I can't
Now,
go.
how was the arcade set up there? Were
You're
they
not gonna
pay
go all
to
the way
play, or
back,
were they
dude.
like?
They were paid to. You have to pay for it. It's
Well,
like,
I mean, obviously, but
yeah,
like,
it's
were they
like
like pay per machine, or were they pay per like?
pay per play. Like I know for some of the fighting games, like I played Blaze Blue Cross Tag.
Mhm.
It was 100 yen, like $1, will give you 2 online plays if you find a match. That is.
Yeah.
And then for the rhythm games, it's like depending on the rhythm game you play. Like Chuthanim, I forget how to pronounce the name. It's a game I like though. Or Jubeat, 100 will give you like 3 songs, and then some games are like have you guys seen those like? It's like a really large game. Is you do the Charlton? What's that dance called?
Oh, Just Dance?
Moonwalk?
No, it's like
DDR.
not DDR. It's like you're supposed to do this
Dance
one
Central.
kind of. I can't remember what it's called.
I don't think they.
Well, anyway, besides the point, it's a popular game that's been coming out lately.
You talking about Saber
So-
Blades?
Not Saber Blades. I can't remember. It's what's that dance where you go like that?
The
Moonwalk?
Not the moonwalk, but the shuffle. Yeah,
Yeah.
the shuffle. It's based around that.
Oh, I want to
It's
do
a
that.
shuffling.
And like
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure if it came,
came.
I'm pretty sure if it came over here, like you see it at some conventions. It was at MatsuriCon.
It was?
Yeah, it was at
Really?
MatsuriCon. But like
I
the
was
thing
in the
is,
game
it's
room
because
heavy.
that was the first time it came into the state to Ohio, I should say. Or no,
Oh.
it was in Colossal
Wow.
too. My bad.
Oh.
So like,
Also got big game room. They got
it's huge.
They
catch
got
us
a
out at
bouncy
Colossal
house
this
in there.
year.
Right.
They have a bouncy house in Colossal.
What?
Game room.
What?
Yeah, no, drive 3 hours
What?
and then show up and be like, I just want to play some Smash Bros. And maybe some Naruto, and it's a bouncy house. They got a bouncy house. Every Colossal. Worth
Okay,
it.
so we're
Look.
going and we're taking my kids.
Yeah, right.
So
Go to the
got
bouncing
you.
house. Daddy's gonna beat his friends up in Smash Bros.
Enter a
I'll see you at
tournament.
6.
Enter a tournament at
Don't
10
get
a.m.
kidnapped.
All right. So
Did they have Groove Coaster though? Because that's my game.
yeah, they have Groove Coaster.
Hey.
Groove Coasters is so popular over there.
Bro,
It
Groove
was-
Coaster, I told you, Groove
gonna come
Coaster's
through
the
and crush
stuff,
it?
bro.
You gonna come through and crush it, go to Japan, go to Akihabara, and be like, watch this. I'm not gonna pay for another game for an hour. Watch me crush every single one of them.
Spent $400 on the time on there for Groove Coaster.
Run me this poster. I'm going back to my capsule.
It was
Did you
fun.
go to the capsule hotel?
I did
I remember I
once.
called you and you were in
Right.
Japan, and I was like, you should go to a capsule hotel because I want to know what they're like. Did you go?
I went to one. I was hoping it was like some kind of experience, but it was like bunk beds.
Oh.
It's just bunk beds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like bunk bed, enclosed bunk beds. That's what it is.
At
The
least you
most
get a bunk
fancy
bed with
bunk
a-
Hey, at least it's enclosed.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
just enclosed.
exactly. It was fun though. Arcade. I'm really hoping we get an arcade like that. Otherwise, whenever I get the need, I'm gonna have to like go there every year, which I don't think I can keep affording to do that.
You just gotta save the money and open one.
Right.
Ooh.
That's an investment.
A worthy one.
What? It is.
Christian,
It sounds like
you
a
Hey,
going down on
You
that?
got
There's
free
a-
advertisement.
Right.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have all the advertisement.
Maybe I should just
We'll
do
be like Wayne's
uh,
World.
What the Tokyo Attack dude does. He just opens up his garage, buys a bunch of machines, opens up his garage, and lets people play it. And now it's a convention.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So you gotta start somewhere, right?
really.
We gotta get you a garage.
Get you a garage.
Big garage.
Mikey Belarusky's thinking about picking up a warehouse.
There it is. And there it is.
That's where it starts.
Go.
That's
That's
where it
where it
begins.
starts. I know real estate agent, man. Anyway, we'll talk business. We'll talk business later.
Talk the news.
Talk
I
business
forgot
later.
to say this too, but I also went to Halloween, like the Saturday of Halloween. So I didn't get to go the day of Halloween.
Wait,
but the
Halloween
Saturday
in
before.
Japan?
Yeah, so
So
like,
how big was
Whoa.
it?
so it was
What?
huge. So like, I went to Shibuya, right?
Okay.
And like Shibuya Crossing, that whole entire area was filled.
Cops just everywhere.
There,
right?
there was cops everywhere.
Walking, you can't
But,
even
like-
like walk past the crosswalk, right?
Right. It's hard to, but like you can make your way through. Like even a few minutes after it's a red light. I mean, you're not gonna get hit by a car, but I mean like. But the thing that got me was like, people were just drinking all over the place. Like I walked out of the station. I'm not sure if he was allowed to do it or not, but some dude sold me a shot. And I was like,
All right.
all right,
All
all right,
That is a reasonable price.
all right. Be careful, man. I mean like.
Transition.
Well, that was it. It was lit.
Yeah, it is done.
Was there any like laws or anything there you had to worry about? Or
No,
Yeah,
I
like-
didn't really worry about
Once
anything.
they,
I was
think the
just,
law
Once
was
they- there's no laws
wouldn't be
there.
different.
Right.
Let's go.
Go heard no laws.
Over 150.
Oh, that's
I
my
didn't know
I
if there was
mean,
anything
like-
like particular that you had to not do.
What did
Yeah,
you say?
I just threw a Fast and Furious quote in there.
I knew you did. I was about to say what?
I said,
I was like, wait, what? Did you just call-
See that mountain over there? You can drift it.
It was like they won't chase you if you go over 150. I was like, you just
Factories,
quote Han.
stock.
You just quote Han. You ain't quote my favorite movie of all time. Expect me not to catch that.
I'm trying to think. I feel like there was something I was supposed to be worried about. But
There's something.
I wasn't.
There's
Yeah, I was about to point at him.
This man over here.
You looked in the mirror recently.
Oh.
This man's standing a head taller than everybody else around. I don't know.
I'll tell you this though. I'm tall.
Could you imagine that
Right.
anime? Bakusa's just literally towering over.
No, that's how it was. Like,
He's
I'm at
just
this
like,
event, like
oh,
that
I need to go
Comic
here.
Cat, right? That Dojin event, and like I took the first train there. I was still like 2 miles away from the building because I had to line up. I waited 2 hours for the line to start moving, and it took like 1 hour for the line to get into the building. It was a great experience, and it was hot. Besides the fact, there was like a whole bunch of people in front of me, a whole bunch of people behind me. I can see everything. I can see everything.
I'm going to Japan. I feel like a king.
Like, oh my
Just
god.
be towering. Just be like, where do I need to go? Huh.
I see it right there.
Like I could just see him in a crowded middle of the street. There's everybody walking. No one's paying attention to him. Bakusa's like, where do I need to go? If only I could read these signs. And there's just people, just tons of people, as if he just dipped his foot and there's a whole bunch of tadpoles just floating.
Like if I went with
All the people
somebody
are just
and I got
wondering where the
lost,
shadows
I
come
wouldn't have
from.
to worry about it because they would just be like, "Hey, where's Bakusa?"
Oh, there
He's
he
right
is.
there.
He's right there.
Exactly.
I'm over here, guys. Just like 7 feet tall.
You just make a noise and wave, and everybody can see you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, did you get a translator or do you speak Japanese?
I mean, I learned for the most part. I know enough to get by. I like to think.
Okay.
Okay.
That's really good.
I feel like they all
Teach these
they
smokes
all
some
learn
Japanese.
English in school. And they speak a
Exactly.
little bit
Like,
of English, just enough to be able to.
Sometimes I didn't get an opportunity to use it as much, like especially on the first round I went, because everybody was trying to speak English.
Which
And
is
test out their
For some
English.
reason, I also saw somewhere, I forget where it was, but like Japanese people like to be able to practice their English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that here with some of the Mexican people.
Taking
Dad,
taking
what?
an interest in
Yeah.
another culture. Imagine
English
that.
teacher.
That's why it's really important to think of it as like not a language being a barrier. Language is not really a barrier because even Pokemon can't really understand their trainers, but they can understand.
You just try to get
I mean, even if
so
you don't speak
deep
it,
right
like,
now.
let's go to the restaurant, like, I want
The
this,
whole
like,
time he's saying that, though, I'm only hearing Ryan
All right,
Reynolds'
prophet.
voice in the back of my head. That sounded so weird. Like,
Detective Pikachu, yeah.
we
no.
can't
Yeah,
understand
that's a
each
good
other,
movie.
but you know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, okay, Ryan, sit down, man.
Fun fact though, there was a Rugby World Cup there too. So
There
like,
was.
yeah.
Didn't South Africa win it too? Something?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
and I
Wait,
was
South
the
Africa
game.
won a rugby competition in Japan.
The game that
Of
they
course.
won,
Oh,
and the game that they won, and
just
the
gotta think.
British lost. I was on like the bullet train back to Tokyo, right? I'm just chilling. It is dead silent. And we just hear the train going back and forth. We stop at a station. These loud dudes come on the train, and they're just singing, and I'm like, wow, this hype.
You gotta think
This
Japan was
low-key
a
hype.
British colony until like World War II.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
So
All
like
the Ip Man movies.
they just
Yeah.
started.
Yes, I am familiar with Daddy You. Back to the
yet.
story, Blue Eyes.
I have seen The Last Samurai.
Tom Cruise, no!
Ken Watanabe, no.
Oh man.
So what were you saying about the train?
Oh, they were just lit. They were drunk and lit.
Bunch of British dudes singing
Just
rugby songs.
Rugby songs.
That
and
sounds super lit.
I was really trying to join in, but like
You didn't know the
I didn't
song?
know what their songs were. And like there was
Drunk
moments
and
where they were like
speak half English.
right. There was moments where the guy would say something, everybody would repeat it. I would try to join in on that, but then like it's in some kind of weird British accent that I don't want to say because like I feel like if I
Cockney
butcher it, they're gonna attack me. So I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna sit over here. I'm just gonna.
It's like, I don't think I can say that in my American accent.
Right.
I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Right.
Just gonna
Oh,
not even try.
man.
That was fun overall. I had a good time.
What are some of
That's
the
awesome.
animes you've been watching lately?
Animes. I've been reading
I've been
more than
living
watching.
anime
You've been
nowadays.
reading more than watching.
Yes, a cultured
That's
person.
that's a testament to the
Wow.
to the
A
listeners.
cultured. Didn't say anything all show.
Wow.
Let's say one thing.
After
all
I was
show.
over here complimenting your ocean, you about to say cultured?
Hey, you
Like,
gotta read
like
this.
we
Lee.
uncultured over here?
I read. I definitely read a lot more. Like that's
Hey,
mostly what I.
Hey, if
do.
I'm watching sub, I read anyway. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying.
You're right though. You're right though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm watching sub out here. Quit trying to play me, dog.
I imagine it's hard to get sub.
I'm not
sub
watching
anime.
dub on Toonami every
But
weekend.
dude, Demon Slayer is pretty good on Toonami. I just watched it last night.
I mean,
No,
Demon
is it-
Slayer's
is it
good in
no
general.
good?
Yeah, that's really good.
I'd be like,
See, I haven't seen
hey
that.
Troy,
I
that's a
wanna
really
do
good
sub.
anime. Is it dub?
Troy was so excited about it though.
Yeah,
I've been getting better.
I
though.
love when culture comes to us. Culture.
It came and found us.
Yeah,
But
it came and
anime wise,
found
I
us.
I thought of some, like of course Fire Force, Doctor Stone, things like that.
Okay.
I'm behind on Doctor Stone though.
Me too.
Oh, and Dr. Stone, like, it's pretty solid at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yo, it's what going on?
And then what else?
Already? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a thumbnail that said like civilization. And
Oh, no.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
That's
Next
a good
week.
one. You
This
can't.
is
Next week
oh,
we'll be
man.
back with the Dr. Stone drop.
There is
Oh,
an
yeah,
anime
next
called
week, next
Doctor
week.
Stone.
Dr.
Next week?
Stone episode.
Next week, Dr. Stone.
Yes.
I don't like Dr. Stone.
No one asked you.
That's the point.
Leave!
Your opinion is valid.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
What you
don't
did.
listen to what anybody else says.
Ramon, One Piece, go.
One Piece break though. One Piece is
That's
great.
the only thing Ramon doesn't talk trash about. One Piece, go. You just
Everybody knows
everything
One
One
Piece.
Piece.
We all know One Piece is ghost.
That was my question to you. How's One Piece over there? Because we saw somewhere. Well, I read somewhere that One Piece beat sales and Demon Slayer beat sales and One Piece over there.
So like,
Oh, I mean, what has it been, like 25 years?
wait, first of all,
we held the
right
ring
now-
for 25 years.
right now,
I'm
as of
starting to
right
see
now,
your
they
string.
are beating One Piece right now.
Well, if
But,
you gotta
like,
watch 700 episodes, then I imagine there's gonna be a lot of views.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna start that.
Yeah,
But-
that army's strong and it stays.
Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer, whatever you call it, it is so popular over there. Like, oh my
It's
god, people love that stuff. I went to anime. It's a like anime store. It's like when people say when you ask somebody for an anime store, they'll tell you anime, right? This dude was putting up new merchandise for Demon Slayer. And there was just this crowd around, and I'm like, let him finish his job. Let him finish.
Can I just take it out of the box, bro?
No, like as he's putting
on the
it
shelf,
up.
but it's not gonna be on the shelf.
No,
Just give it to me,
like,
dog.
as-
Just pass them out, dude.
As
Everybody
he's
see us
putting
standing here.
stuff up, as he's putting stuff up, they're just taking it. I'm like,
Because
I'm
they're
sorry.
too polite to take it out of the box.
No.
Americans want to just bum rush the box like, yo, I need 3 of those. They're like, no, we'll wait. They're going to put one up. Okay.
And then, like,
one person
I went
walk
to
up,
a-
you put another one up. Okay. One person walk up.
No, even in Bento they would wait. Like they would put out all the discount food and they would
Right,
fight for it. They
right.
would literally throw hands over discount food. Like tell me you want those hot pockets? They're discounted to $2 today.
Nah, son, them a
he
Hot
slaps
Pockets.
the sticker on and then he leaves. Then they start brawling. They're over here. No.
So it's like the to the chest, offer him $2 hot pockets.
So I also went to this cosplay event. It's like the Ikebukuro Cosplay Festival, right? There was a lot of Demon Slayer cosplays, like entire groups. There was a lot of Nezuko and Tanjiro's.
Of course.
It was great. It was great. And then I talked to some people that didn't even like anime. There's people that don't even really watch anime, but they knew what Demon Slayer was, and they like Demon Slayer. Like,
Do you see these
that's-
Sabatos
Any what?
from Demon Slayer? Demon Face.
No,
skins.
I only saw I saw the Hashiras.
Did you see any boarheads?
I didn't see any boarheads.
Oh,
I didn't see any in those cases.
pants
I didn't
are-
see
those
any
pants
in
are
those
hard to
cases.
pull
I was
off. I would love to see
I was
somebody
sad.
in a
I was
boarhead.
sad about that.
We gotta break the mold.
I saw
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
Zen. There was a
I
lot.
am pretty enough.
Yeah.
Give
And
me
then
some pasties, I'll do boarhead.
You gotta wear
what you do it.
pasties at con. You're not
Yeah,
allowed
you're not allowed to
nipples.
just walk around with your.
nipples out.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
con.
Oh,
No, that's a.
Just put some
at
tape on
certain
those.
cons. Certain cons.
Okay.
No.
Honestly, I
Yo,
do
Josh, we're holding you to that to Ohio Con just to let you know.
do
I'll
boarhead.
make you furry pasties if that's what you want, man.
my
Just
God.
you gotta shave. You gotta shave.
I'll give me a
too,
real
so it looks that
katana
much
and
better.
carving.
Yeah, just
Oh, wait, well, your question
swear it's a
was like,
problem.
what's popular there right now? Or?
Right.
So I mean, Demon Slayer is one that's popular. There's a lot of like.
are
light
isekais
novels.
popular in Japan still?
I mean, of course.
or did they just flood them all to us and we have to?
Nah, isekais is a never-ending genre. I love it.
Because he's the one who told me that isekais were gonna come flooding 2 years ago, and then I was
Mhm.
like,
Like,
They're all the
maybe.
same, and I've been reading
How do
the
you think Sword
same
Art got
genre
popular?
for so long.
Right, no, Sword Art's like, there's original isekais, like Sword Art. Sword Art came out as like original content isekai.
Hack.
Dot hack, yeah. I was gonna say dot hack. The very first manga I ever held was dot hack.
I
The
mean, like,
very
if we
first
want to
isekai.
talk about like original isekais, then we can talk about like Fushigi Yugi or like,
Oh,
or like, what was it?
Someone give
You're
me
the
a
Demon
translator.
Lord as of today or something
that?
like that.
What?
Fushigi Yugi, and then what was the other one? Kyokara Mao or something like that. Is like you're the demon lord starting from today or something like that.
Is that the one with that you showed me with the?
No, that is how to summon a demon lord. That's something else.
That's
No,
that's
not how to
good.
summon a
That's
demon
good.
lord. The one where the little girl is the teacher and she's the demon lord, and she's got to teach the heroes.
Oh no, that's not even an isekai. That's a
It's not an isekai.
no.
It's a moe, I believe.
Yeah, it's just a moe.
It
Yeah.
seems
Oh,
pretty
cute
moe.
girls doing cute things.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
it's like I
like
forget what it's called.
Dude, that I didn't even know moe was an actual anime genre. I thought it was just
Basically, like
sub-
they defeated the demon lord and they all got sent back in time, and then the demon lord became their teacher to teach them how to become heroes.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that one.
Yeah. I feel like it was like last winter season or something.
Yeah. Last winter is when you showed me.
But mostly everything over there is like that's popular is
Isekai.
Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan.
really.
Attack on Titan. Okay, the manga. Okay.
The manga's
Right
like-
now,
Okay.
the manga is really good.
Man.
Oh my god.
Y'all
Like,
are asleep on.
I never
on
thought I would
reading.
say that. Like
Read.
before, when I
mean,
was in
Naruto's
high school,
manga
I
is
liked the
popular.
Attack
Read a
on Titan,
book,
and then
read a
it
book.
kind of like fell off for me.
Oh.
But right now, oh my god,
Oh my god.
oh my god.
I can relate to that because
And
Bro-
one,
bro-
one thing I want to say, one thing I want to say
I thought
about
Chris
that
was about to
too,
start speaking in
like,
tongues. Ah, she could have did it.
like, don't get me wrong, I like anime girls. I'm straight, but Eren is, he's hot now. He's handsome.
He grew up.
He grew up. Oh my god.
He
That
got
guy,
old.
that was a
is
turn.
that guy is a god.
Right.
He's like, what? Probably like what? Just 20
We were PG
Right,
and then
right.
we
He's
jumped
like-
straight
He's
to
in his
G.
20. He's been fighting giant monsters for 10 years. Like,
Shout out to
He's-
BL fans, I guess. Check out
besides
that new
that-
Attack on Titan manga, guys.
There's a lot of
you have to read.
You have to read.
there's a lot of like
Little
I
Giant
feel
light
like
novels.
that's a terrible
And,
argument.
like,
Eren Yeager is hot now. You gotta read.
I can't remember the name. It's
That'll
like
work.
Biscu and something. It's some light novel. The cover looks cool. I thought it was cool. The guy was dark skinned, so I automatically.
Ah, yes.
So
Yeah.
That's what we need.
right. So
We should just all start animating our own.
Oh right, there's this
just
thing
animate
there.
nothing but dark skinned elf girls.
It's called Division Rap
Give me some
Battle.
Neckos.
Division rap battle.
It's called Division Rap Battle. So they have like different divisions in Japan, like Ikebukuro
They
division.
just rap battle?
Yeah, like so like they're anime characters and they all rap battle with each other. Like it'll have
Like an epic rap battle, but for
exactly. So
Oh,
well,
God.
not like different anime characters, but like they created new characters, right?
okay.
So like they have this one crew called Buster Bros. They're all three of them are brothers, and then they have Mad
Shout out,
Trigger
shout
crew, and then they have like Flinging Posse.
Flinging
That it was the Harajuku crew. So I mean like it's eccentric, of course it is. But like
Oh,
that
man.
looked really cool, and then they have like a bunch of idol stuff, of course. That's always popular.
All right. I have a question, but like I don't know if you're into like the car scene,
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay,
see
never
that.
mind
I didn't
then.
see- I didn't get to see.
because
that.
like that's one of my big things. I'm
That's-
really into like cars. So
Yeah.
I know they have
I would
like.
love to see the GDM.
I know they just recently had like a Itasha like convention kind of thing recently,
Mhm.
but I didn't get to go to it. It was like right before that game.
Dope.
Go out to Japan and meet Drift Hunters.
Well, I think we should call it.
buy an RX-7 for like
hang out
$4
with
grand.
DK.
All right.
Because dude, like in Japan, they all buy the small economy cars, and like only the drifters and stuff will buy the badass cars.
Just
Yeah,
stop.
they're domestic. They're domestic race cars. Yeah,
And they're really cheap.
Very.
I bet.
Is this the back or the front of your phone?
That's the
well,
front.
we're
This-
Your new phone's already dusty.
no, this is not a new one. This is the old one.
Yo, that thing is.
I gotta keep the brightness down, or else.
All right, end it.
I had the same
Alright.
thing.
That's our show. Thank you for joining us. This has
Thank
been
you
Fun
for
Nation with Melvin
coming-
Foreman,
coming
aka
to
that
the
other
thing.
black guy. Like we always say here, if you ain't rocking with Fun Nation, then where you
Where you
at?
at next week?
It's still on
Dr.
Festival
Stone.
Day.
Where you at?
Next week, Dr. Stone, check us out.
Check
Yes,
it.
next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ohio, so God, come on in, whoa! And copyright. Real fast.
You only got 6 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, music click stop.